My name is Malady Masterwort. I am a Cardiff-based drag queen and I have a weekly residency at the Golden Cross. So I started on like an open mic kind of thing. That introduced me to a lot of people. I made a lot of connections. I feel very powerful when I'm in drag, very confident. I feel like in a lot of ways, drag, it gives you that kind of release. It gives you permission to just do what you usually wouldn't be brave enough to do. First show was a disaster. I did The Fear by Lily Allen and I forgot almost all of the words. They just left me entirely. So I just stood like a wally on stage for a couple of minutes. But I got over it. I carried on doing my thing. I've never tried to do The Fear by Lily Allen again though. Drag community is one of the most unusual things, and one of the most unusual communities to be part of, because on the one hand everyone's very bitchy, very judgmental, but on the other hand, probably some of the best and closest friends I've ever had. I've shared things with my drag sisters that I haven't shared with anybody else, not my family, not anyone. I'd like to see different kinds of drag embraced more. I feel like we're getting there, but it's still with a lot of the older queens, a lot of the established event organisers. They don't really understand the new kind of way. I was desperate for a drag name. I couldn't think of anything, so I just decided to go to an online plant index. Malady is originally supposed to be Mallory. I don't know why. And then the first time someone asked me what my drag name was, I just all of a sudden said Malady. I've always been inspired by very deluded, posh women. Like Hyacinth Bouquet, that kind of just completely off on their own thing. They are not in touch with the reality whatsoever. And I've always identified with that very much. Well, my makeup's usually pretty similar. I like to do some fancy designs under my eyes, which I haven't done today, but that changes. But other than that, it's all usually pretty similar. In terms of outfits, I like a good bodysuit. It shows off all the padding. I wear so many pairs of tights with the padding that you don't even notice it there anyway, so what's the point? I'm putting my dick in between my ass cheeks. Fuck that. So the way I perform, very posh clipped, middle class woman. And so to do a rap song, it's so it really throws people a loop. If I'm out on my own, then I can look at you looking at me. If I'm out by myself, then I just shut my eyes and then I can't see. Get away from the bar till your boyfriend hold the jar and dance with me. Very weird, but I like that. So I was in the Golden Girls competition at the Golden Cross. That's a competition to find a new resident drag queen for Saturdays, which I won. So now I am. And so hooray for me. It was a lot of fun. I do like a competition. I am probably the worst queen in Cardiff for having just crusty old lashes that I should really throw out, but I keep using. What I'm wearing at the moment is actually 3 pairs of lashes. 2 of them I've had since I started drag. So, very old, very disgusting, very dry and crispy and horrible, coated in loads of layers of lash glue and mascara and hairspray. It's very sloppy, but